A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development, the proposed budget for France's Social Security has been rejected in a new reading by the deputies in the Social Affairs Committee on Saturday night, November 29th. This pivotal budget will be debated in the National Assembly on Tuesday, with the version transmitted by the senators serving as the basis for discussions. The government, led by Prime Minister Lecornu, is under pressure to secure a majority as the vote is scheduled for December 9th. The rejection of the text in committee has highlighted the challenges that lie ahead in reaching a compromise during this new reading. The Socialist Party, PS, abstained from the final vote, while the Republicans, LR, opposed the text, as noted by their representative Justine Gruet. Frédéric Vallotuz, president of the commission, remarked that the votes in committee do not directly impact the text to be studied in the Assembly, but provide a glimpse into the difficulties that remain before a global agreement can be reached. His own group, Horizons, is likely to hesitate between opposing and abstaining during the Assembly session. Before the rejection, Boris Vallaud, president of the Socialist Group, emphasized in an interview that the PS deputies could not be the only ones seeking a compromise on the budget, urging the government to reassess its position. The discussions held on Saturday indicated potential agreements that may take shape in the Assembly. For instance, the committee reinstated the increase in the General Social Contribution, CSG, on capital income, a measure voted in the first reading of the Assembly earlier in November, but subsequently removed by the Senate. This proposal, initiated by the Socialists, aims to increase the CSG on capital income, generating an additional €2.8 billion in revenue by 2026. The Renaissance deputies reiterated their support for this measure, earning gratitude from Jérôme Guedj, who stressed the necessity of increasing the budget's revenue. However, both the right and the far right opposed this initiative. Conversely, the committee removed the freeze on the CSG scale proposed by the government, which had been reinstated by the senators, revealing a divergence in positions among the LR deputies. Maintaining the goal of a deficit not exceeding €20 billion, as desired by the government, will be challenging, especially since it was estimated at €24 billion following the first reading in the Assembly. Beyond the increase in CSG on capital income, another avenue for revenue lies in a measure from the Socialist senators to subject certain salary supplements, such as profit-sharing bonuses, to social contributions when exceeding €6,000 per year for salaries above 3 times the minimum wage. However, the Social Affairs Committee has removed this article. On the expenditure side, a crucial point of negotiation is the freeze on social benefits and retirement pensions, which are typically indexed to inflation. Unlike the Senate, the committee decided to restore the unfreezing for all retirees, regardless of their pension level, and also reinstated the suspension of the pension reform that had been removed by the senators. A critical meeting is set to take place at Matignon on Monday, involving the Prime Minister and the Socialists. Jérôme Guedj remarked that the second reading will be a serious test, as after another reading in the Senate, the final vote will be based on a version that cannot differ significantly from what is negotiated next week. The implications extend beyond this single text. Many view the Social Security budget as a potential peace judge that could trigger a positive dynamic for the state budget as well. If the Social Security financing bill is adopted, it would signify a significant milestone in the legislative process, according to a minister. Meanwhile, the senators continue their examination of the finance bill in its first reading, having substantially rewritten the government's proposal. They eliminated a tax on corporate profits that was expected to yield €4 billion, and even €6 billion in the version approved by the Assembly before it rejected the entire text. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.